I think it's kind of cool. So what do you all think? What do you all think is going on today? Now that you have a short history, a very generalized history of black hair, what do you think? What are we going through? Yeah.
I think right now it's a battle between women who wear weave, like Beyonce, what she's wearing right now, and a lot of women who are going back to the natural style, like a couple of people are wearing in here. I think right now it's kind of like that battle in between who wants, like, which one is more popular. I think slowly the natural style is becoming more popular, but you still have a lot of women who are holding on to, no, I still want my long weave, you know.
So you see it as a battle?
Yeah, I see it as a battle between the two.
Okay.
I think it's about having more choices. Because in the 50s, weaves were around, but weaves were associated with a certain type of woman. So that's why the wigs in the 60s was, you know, was an important moment that the Supremes and other girl groups came on. They had these fabulous wigs. And I remember all my mother's friends all of a sudden had to go out and get these different elaborate wigs. So I remember the 60s being about wigs. But I think it's about choices. You know, I can't wear my hair natural. It's too fragile. You know, and I hate the relaxer. I didn't like the jerry curl because, unfortunately, it's very greasy and nasty and gets on your sheets and stuff. And so to move to what is now called the sew-in, which is what I have, which is not what I weave, I'm glad to have those choices because I still think of Sundays and, you know, getting your edges boned.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. In the back.
To add on to what she said, I think it consists of a different varieties. I noticed that a lot of college students, a lot of girls that like in college are going back to the natural hair. And I was what I like to call a weaveologist. Like I love weave. I had different colors.
That's fantastic.
I had every style, short, long, every color, like everything. And then it's like I feel like this is a time in our life where we're becoming educated and we're like verging off on all these different paths and dipping our hands in all these different areas and figuring out what our major is. And like I feel like I have been educated about who I am as a black woman, where I'm going, and like I feel like I'm dishonoring all those that came before me by wearing weave in my hair and trying to be like that white girl that I will never be. And like I feel like I'm more educated, so I appreciate my own hair. I appreciate being that dark sister with that curly hair, and like my hair is actually good. And like people always ask me, what did you do? What did you put in it? What are you mixed with? Are you even from America? Like, ask me all this stuff. And, like, I love that because I look exotic. This is really me. Like, I can see my face. I feel like when I was wearing weave, I was hiding behind something. I was hiding behind, like, who I really am. And, like, I was having body image issues on top of that, too. And I feel like when I cut my hair off, like, people actually looked in my face. They looked in my eyes. They saw my cheekbones. They could see who I am. They could see my ancestors at the same time. And, like, I feel like that's where it's going right now. Like, you have a choice. Like, some people are growing their hair out to be natural and they want to straighten it, too. But I think people want to wear their real hair. Like, wearing weave, it is a job. It's high maintenance, like she said about the afro. Like, you gotta sleep all pretty and do all this stuff to it, and you can't sweat it out. I found myself in high school now I want to run track because I had a relaxer and I want to sweat my hair out. And now when it rains, I don't even care. Like, I'm not even worried about what's gonna happen to my hair. Like, I don't really care. So, like, I feel like it's going back to that.
Okay. So I noticed that you used the term good hair that when you were describing your hair. So do you think that having good hair, I use quotes because that term's like, it gets me. But by having good hair, does that give you more options? You can wear your natural hair because your curls look a certain way versus women who don't have good hair.
I feel like people say that to me because I'm a darker skin tone. So they, like, and that goes with my skin too. I don't feel like they think that my skin is smooth. Like, some people touch me and be like, oh my, your skin is so soft or your hair is so good. Like, I don't think they expect that of me because I'm black and because I'm dark. So that's why I say the whole good hair thing. But I think there's a different range within the natural hair because I want my hair to be way more kinkier than what it is. Like, it doesn't do the stuff that I want it to do that I see other people that have natural hair because they think that I have the good hair. So
Thank you for elaborating. Thank you. Okay, your hair?
Okay, like for me, I wear weave all the time. It's a weave right now. It's not like an image thing for me. I can go take it out, like I'm about to take this out and just wear my real hair. It's nothing like for me, while in college, I don't want to worry about my hair. This is easy. I can just wake up, run a comb through it, and I'm ready to go. But like, the thing for me about like black hair, with my mother, she also has natural hair, and she's dark, and her hair is very curly. It's like, her hair is almost like your hair, like. And my sister, she has natural hair too, and her hair is like your hair too. But it's like my mom always tells me, why do you always wear this? It's a personal preference. Like,
Absolutely.
it's not like I think I'm more beautiful with weave. It's just like maintenance.
Yeah.
Black hair is so hard to maintain, for me. Like, cause I like my hair straight. Like, I can't. It's just maintenance.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, I totally agree with her. I wear my hair either way. My hair is actually really short under here. This is a weave as well. And to me, it's about maintenance. Here, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, which is a pretty big city. Here, it's hardly anyone here who knows how to maintain black hair the way people maintain black hair where I'm from. So to me, it's much easier to wear a weave because I don't have to worry about, well, what's my hair? What am I going to do with my hair? Who's going to keep my hair maintained for the entire, 4 months we're here before Christmas break, 3 months before spring break. It's a long time to go without your hair being, done. So I think it's more so a personal choice, not necessarily, some people do wear it because they feel prettier, but I think more so now it's a personal choice. I wear my weave because I don't know anybody here to do my hair so that I can wear my real hair,
Yeah.
So I think it's a personal choice.
Okay. Yes,
I just have a question about like black hair. Obviously, I don't have black hair, and I don't know like how it's maintained or anything like that. Could someone explain, what you have to do to maintain it? What happens if you don't maintain it?
It depends on the style.
I mean, like, say you just have natural hair. I mean, and they talk about maintaining it to keep it healthy. Like, what different things do you have to do? And, what is bad black hair? Like, what is that?
Texture and kinkiness of the curl.
Okay, so I think that maybe we're throwing around terms that some people aren't familiar with, so we should bring it down a notch and elaborate, is what we're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay, are you wanting to expand?
I want to explain.
Okay, great.
Okay, so like if you got relaxed hair or it depends on, some people go every 4 weeks, some people go every 6 weeks, or whatever you're used to, but you're gonna put this relaxer in your hair. It's gonna sit on there. You have to like make sure you work the product really good into your hair so that it gets completely straight. And like edges are like the hair right here around your hairline that you want to be like laid a certain way. You want it to be like real straight or real smooth. If you wear weave in your hair, you can get it glued in, you can get it sewn in. And so with the sewing, I know a lot of people get confused. Like when I talk to some of my friends about sewings, you're gonna braid your hair and then they sew the weave or like the track to the braid, and then that's like how you get the sewn in or weave like. Oh, yeah, okay. So for oiling your scalp, you have to like, if some people it's different, but like I know I oil my scalp probably like every day because I have really dry hair. So you need to maintain and use grease. I use olive oil. There's like all different certain products that you have to get. If you have weave, you might use certain types of hairspray to keep it straight so it doesn't get tangled. You need to have a certain type of comb to comb through it, keep it straight so it doesn't get matted and like tangled up together.
And something I didn't realize is there's no one in town who does that, I think is what she was touching on, right? Like, right.
Some are really expensive.
Hairdressers
But-
who want to know why black students don't.
But like, but I wanted
it's
to.
not even the money. I think personally for me, I think it's a difference in the style, in the stylists, and I don't want to like offend anyone from here, but I think it's a difference in the stylists who are from here and the stylists who are from bigger cities like St. Louis and Chicago. I think how they decide to style their hair is completely different. And I know that's why a lot of people don't necessarily go to stylists here because their hair isn't styled the same way that they would want it styled at home.
And I was oversimplifying, but kind of like when I first came here and people said, "Where do you get your hair cut?" I say clip joint or whatever, and sometimes people don't want to go to clip joint. It's a different hairstyle, so it's a different skill, right? So, and I didn't know that until someone told me that.
But I think one of the things we're missing here, and I guess it's because when I started college years ago in the